Wisconsin. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with Matthew Stafford and the Detroit Lions. Teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Time with Johnson, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
On 2nd and 11 now. Stafford. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
It's 3rd down and 11.
Trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. From the gun, here's Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 13. He'll set up to throw from the gun. Flushed out right. And Lewis has it, the tight end. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Zach Kerr busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones, pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. And with a 3rd and 13 here, the defense in a dime look.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 13.
Here we go. Easy. Go.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first.
A gain of 11 yards.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. He's got Adams on the hookup. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st.
There's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They go back to the ground with Jones. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rodgers. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Packers have taken the early lead.
His kick is good.
Crosby with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Jamal Agnew now to return it. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked so well, and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
They went 3-and-out on their first drive. Things already looking better here, 1st and 10. For DeAndre Swift. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's Swift. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
5 yards on the play, and it's third down.
Yeah, boy, from up here, I don't think Johnson got there. No, he did not. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him, bringing up 4th down.
Here's Jack Fox now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And now a high kick, but he hit it straight up. Fair catch called for and taken just inside the 10-yard line. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Packers 7, Lions nothing.
Second and 7. Now Rodgers. Buying time to his left. Incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, but frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now a play fake. Rodgers. And Adams has it complete. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And this one hauled in by Tavon Austin.
Rodgers.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
That's good.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. That catch good for only a couple.
At the 22-yard
2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter.
53, Mike, 53. Watch the slant. 53 to Mike, 53. 50. Inside. You ain't got nothing. Check.
Looking to throw again on second down. Rodgers got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down. Here's Rodgers throwing quickly to the flat. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal.
The 7-yard line.
Now from the 7, here's second and goal. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
The ball carrier.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. Rodgers now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Packers add on to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Packers 14. Lions 0.
Out on the field, and they will send this one away. To return, here's Agnew. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Agnew on the return. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Ball carrier.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Stafford going to give this one off to Johnson. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Jair Alexander that time able to knock that one away.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Stafford throwing deep for Galladay. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. The shotgun snap for Stafford. Being chased out left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far offensively or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Now Rodgers. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
For a Green Bay Packer.
Throwing is Rodgers. Steps away to his left. But he hits his target, the tight end Lewis. And they will have a 1st down as they are definitely in field goal range now, down at the 20-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
10 at the 20-yard line.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Forced out to his left. And that is incomplete.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw again, Rodgers. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Davante Adams. As the first half is winding down, and the Packers add 6 to their lead. And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Packers 21, Lions nothing.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
25-yard line. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. A good passing down here. They send 3 receivers to the right of the formation on 2nd down. Throwing deep for Galladay. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
Check 30. Hey, check 26.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Open man, right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. The end result, 21 yards. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets, because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. On play action, Rodgers. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. After the interception, here's Stafford. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
And the Lions first
from the gun. Here's Stafford. He'll find Swift out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
A gain of
first down Lions on a pickup of 13.
Detroit.
Operating from the gun, Stafford. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
49-yard
about set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if you're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. That is caught inside the 5. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. He was over 100 receiving last week. He's over 100 now this week, as he's got a first down as well.
4-yard line.
Rodgers throwing quickly out wide. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Makes the score Packers 28, Lions nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
No hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'm a boy. One for the safe boy. Till there's nothing left. I'm a run to the bed until we have a thing but bets. Footsteps coming, but we got
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up!
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Kenny Galladay, the Pro Bowler, was his intended target. But now it's third down.
7 yards to go.
They run out of the gun with Swift. Space to maneuver at the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. First down, Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup.
Happy for the Detroit Lions to get DeAndre Swift in the second round. Felt bad for the young man because I thought he was the best running back in the draft, and he lasted until the second round. What's happened for him? Running backs, I hate to use the word devalued, but people aren't going to take them quite as high right now, and he's in that cycle. But I think the Lions really benefited. This guy can cut, burst, run with power, and he can catch the ball out of the backfield. I really like him, and he was my #1 running back.
Pass.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
From the gun, Stafford. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Dancing to his left. He'll try and run it, and he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Alert! Watch 36. 36 to my...
Throwing again on second down. Stafford. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Operating from the gun. Stafford throwing deep for Galladay. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Let's go!
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Get 300! Get 300! That's big shot. Check 24. Check 24. Watch safety green. 150. Hey, you block over here.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Back now at Lambeau. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Again, it's Jones. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
Brent, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And this will be a Packers first down as the tackle made at about the 38.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball. You often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That's good for 28 yards.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And that's off the mark, incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as run. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers are pouring it on.
Mason Crosby.
Well, where our booth is here, we can see all of the writers to our left. And their post-game stories, Charles, they have been filed for some time because this game, boy, is it lopsided.
Yeah, we can see our guy Scoop. He's even got his fedora tipped over his face. I think he's taking a nap now. Nothing left to write.
He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
A 3-yard pickup.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Johnson. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Johnson on the
this is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Here's Stafford. It's caught. Jones. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Johnson. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Calling no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
Gain on the play. It's now 4th down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Here I come. Here I come. Hey, 70. Watch twins. Watch twins. 51 to Mike. 51.
They run. It's Johnson. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. At first glance, I wasn't sure he got it. Then I saw that spot. Definitely a first down.
It was, but boy, on the other side, you dispute it a little bit, wouldn't you? Okay, if you're playing defense, are you sure he got there? But that's why they tell you all the time, don't just get what you need, get a little bit more, and take the decision out of the hands of the officials.
Oh, there he needed a yard. He got a yard and maybe an inch. The first down carry here for Johnson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down.
Today's final score.
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets.